Well, I don't know about you guys, but all I can say is that it's time. Where to begin? It's time for a brand new implementation here on the channel, and today we are back in the gym, literally training the dorsal region, hitting some deadlifts. Look at the speed of those reps. Look at the anger in the face, not even making eye contact. We're back training some back. So you guys, let's talk. Let's do some talking. Admire that camera view right there. What the I don't even know why I left that in there, my bad. We're hitting some deadlifts. And I have not been deadlifting regularly. However, I'm back into the swing of things. I backtracked completely on my programming. And in this session, that right there was my heaviest set. 365 was meant to be my heaviest single of the workout, but I went on to impress myself, I guess. I wanted to test the waters. I wanted to see where my strength was lying. And so here's a set of 495. My all-time best deadlift of all time was 6 plates, 585 pounds, which is dangerously close, of course, to the 600 club. Now, right here you saw, I believe that was 525. It may have been like 530, 535, somewhere in between there. I can't even remember, and I don't feel like doing the math. But that's where my strength levels are. On that rep itself, I had a little bit of some issues in terms of my grip placement to where one side was hanging a lot lower than the other, and it threw me off a little bit. And so I could have went heavier even, but after that I was like, you know what, I'm more than fine with that. I'm okay with that. So one ambition I think I may be bringing back is the heavy deadlift ambition. I say that now as I'm about to cut pretty soon, but to be honest with you guys, even being in a slightly higher surplus, I'm actually weaker now than what I was when I was shredded. I don't know if it's a motivation thing or what it is, or if it's that I'm eating so much shit that perhaps I'm more sluggish. My workouts definitely don't feel like I'm sluggish. Doing higher volume maybe is a little bit more difficult for me at times. But really my motivation right now is through the roof. It's the highest it's basically ever been, and I don't know where it came from, because I went through a short period of time towards the end of last year where it was like, man, I don't feel like uploading to YouTube. I don't feel like lifting every single day. I'm just not feeling it. And right now, I'm not messing around. I don't know where this motivation came from, what hit me so hard, but I'm back in the gym. I'm hitting my volume and doing the things that I need to be doing. So we're here on the T-bar rows. This set right here was absolute poop. I went up to 7 plates. You can see that I'm using a little bit of momentum, and it just, normally I can do this for 10 to 12 reps. It just wasn't happening today. The bar kept sliding off away from the dumbbell that was holding it down, and I was just having a mess load of problems, but that's something I had to deal with in this session. After that, I went ahead and did some more rowing movements, and that's something I've somewhat made the decision about doing. I say that now, but who knows what the future will hold. I have 2 back days per week. I have 2 back sessions, all right? And what I would like to do is perhaps break them up to where one day I'm doing vertical type pull down movements, and then the next workout doing like horizontal rows. So one for lat width and the next one for overall back thickness. And earlier in the week, I should probably do the rowing because it's more difficult and it's more taxing on the central nervous system. But I am planning on deadlifting twice a week again. So far, it has sucked considerably because when I go to do a leg session after training with deadlifts or vice versa, it really takes a toll on my lower back. And holy shit, man, it's just a lot of pulling, and it's a whole lot of shock to the central nervous system when you're squatting twice a week and then you're deadlifting twice a week. It's a lot of freaking compound movements thrown into the mix. But it's something that I know I can handle, especially now that I'm still eating enough. I'm getting married in 4.5 months. And my cut, this is what I'm planning. My cut will most likely begin 2-ish months before my honeymoon. I'm treating that like it's a competition or something, but ideally I would like to start the cut 2 months before the honeymoon, just to set a goal for myself, just to have a little bit of a trigger point to where I'm like, okay, this is my area of where I need to get myself into shape. And I'm going to do it slowly. I'm going to do it much slower than usual. And honestly, coming from the heart, all I would need is like a week and a half to shred down. It would take me 1 to 2 weeks to get shredded and lean, like with proper dieting if I throw some cardio in and stuff like that. But I would like to retain a little bit of musculature to the best of my ability. In terms of like weight, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be aiming for. Weight, again, isn't that important to me. Overall, I'm going based off of the mirror, and that's what I'm going to do when I start to cut. I'm going to really watch the visual references in the mirror itself and not give a shit about how much I weigh. Like right now, I probably weigh, again, I haven't weighed myself. I'm probably close to like 190 pounds. And I've been fluctuating back and forth, I'm sure. But that's perfect for me. 190 is amazing. I've never weighed that much in my life. And that's what this experimental bulk was about. It was about like seeing how I would feel getting to a higher body fat, eating a higher surplus of calories, seeing if it would affect my muscle building and my strength levels. And that's all that testing of the waters was about. So ending it with some shrugs. I tried going a little bit heavier. Like I haven't been shrugging either very heavy, just like the deadlifts themselves. I haven't been going extremely heavy on the shrugs. I've been much more instinctive about back training and my trap development. I just try to focus much more on the contraction and focus on the rowing movements themselves. So that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you all so much. Peace out. Bye. Olive. What's the baby Snoo doing? Oh no, are you excited or what? Are you a baby seal again? What have you done all day long, babe Riv? Oh, pet the babe girl. Such a precious little puss. You're just a precious puss. Let's go potty outside. Let's go. Let's go potty. Come on, nuts puppy. Quit running in circles. Let's go potty outside. Let's go potty outside. Let's go potty. Come on. Come on. Keep running in circles. Let's go.